Aquarius, I've just finished doing your reading for you. You have huge major arcanas, the Emperor, the Justice card, the Star, the Hermit, and the Temperance card. You guys are going to have a huge week. You need to listen to this. It's very in detailed, going within, reflecting, increasing your knowledge on things that you can't see right now. It's like you're having to do some research to find out about things. Essentially, Source just wants you to breathe and relax, and Archangel Michael wants you to know that this experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on the path to growth. Some of you, maybe money was lost along the way. Some of you may be thinking about moving. There's decisions and choices that need to be made. Essentially, your overall energy is, I don't want to go back to my old self, with the Judgment card there. I want something new. I want something refreshing. I want to be this new person that I've decided to be. With the Hermit, I've done a lot of soul searching. Dark night of the soul I can see in this reading. So if you want to book a reading with me, you can do via the link in my bio. It's all donation based, so regardless of what you donate, you'll always get 30-minute reading with me, also with the Destiny of Matrix chart. But let's get into your reading, because there's a lot this week, and there's planets going into your sign as well that's going to maybe destabilize you and rock you a little bit. But this is some guidance here for some direction in your life. So let's get into it, Aquarius. And Archangel Michael wants you to know that you need to increase your knowledge. By increasing your knowledge, education brings opportunities. So take a course, pick up a book, find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. There's something that you're craving here, Aquarius, and I don't know if it's connected to your life force energy. If some of you are looking at your ancestral history and your patterns, your heritage, your roots, where you come from, how your lineage affects your life now. But there's some kind of knowledge-based information here that could really help you. And also Archangel Michael wants you to know that you should trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth. I all of a sudden can't speak, like my words are being jumbled up. I feel like my mind as well is running with 1,000 things. I feel like I'm trying to find out a lot of things all in one go, which makes me think that maybe you are going through that, because I try to embody your energy when I do these readings, and I feel very tongue-tied, like I can't get my words out properly. Yeah, maybe some of you were trying to have a conversation this week that may be uncomfortable, but it's coming from a good place, like your intentions are pure, but it's very much, I'm not sure how to put this forward without hurting anyone, without making anyone feel like I'm doing it out of selfish reasons. But I am just trying to find a place of mediumship where it's good for me and it's good for everyone else. So you've got two cards now of joyful living. So this is Source really saying to you that the best remedy this week for you, Aquarius, is for you to let your hair down and for you to have fun. Remember what made you smile when you were younger. What did you used to like doing when you were young? What was it that made you skip? What was it that made you laugh? What was it that made you feel like you were a 10-year-old child playing in the park covered in mud and splashing water with your boots? I don't know, I'm getting loads of images in my mind, and merry-go-rounds as well. Some of you might have liked going round and round the merry-go-round in the playgrounds, but I'm getting that. I don't know if it's the circle, but in my eye, that's what I'm seeing. You also have balance here, which is maintain balance in all areas of your life. It's that saying of work hard, play hard. So make sure you're getting a nice balance there, Aquarius, and you're not overworking yourself, or you're not indulging in partying too much. You're finding a nice equilibrium and a nice balance to things. Just make sure that you don't overlook one for the other. Just find a good balance. So let's have a look at the tarot and see where your energy lies this week and what the advice and guidance is for you. Wow, Aquarius, we're starting off strong with the Emperor. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this tells me a lot of you are looking at your stability, your foundations. You're questioning what it is you want to do, how you want to build your wealth, how you want to build your empire, I'm hearing as well, how you want to connect the dots in order for things to have more fluidity. Don't know what that's about. But there is an opportunity on the way for you to reclaim the losses. That's an odd one. That's what I'm getting in my mind and in my head. There's an opportunity here with another individual, quite possibly, but you need to take control of the situation. You need to lead this. It's like you're leading this with another individual. I don't know if this is to do with a business that you want to do, but there's some confusion on where the money went. I'm hearing how the money was leaked. How did we miss that? Maybe this Queen of Pentacles, maybe an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could come in with an opportunity, but they're telling you, like, I would take lead on it and do your research, because some things could be veiled here with the Seven of Cups as well. It's confusion and illusion, and it could be that you are putting in more of your finances than they are, and especially with that balance card there, it's just a reminder for you to, if you're going into collaboration with someone, it's like, yeah, with the Ten of Wands, the work and the responsibility could be just down to you. Silent partner, I'm hearing silent partner. Maybe they're coming in with an offer of saying, I can offer you the finances, but I want to take a step back and I don't want to do the work physically, so I could just be the silent partner here. But this is about you taking charge as well, making sure that you have the right information, you're able to see things clearly so that you can lead the way forward with this. Okay. What else do we have for Aquarius? I wanted to say Capricorn there. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. For Aquarius, there's too many. Thank you. For Aquarius, please, source. Okay, you have Justice, which again you had there with the Balance. These are huge major arcanas. I feel like this is a pivotal point for you, Aquarius, where you're asking yourself, it's like you don't see a way out of this. You're trying your best to find ways to make things balanced, to do the right thing for you, to be fair and to be just in the situation. But with the Eight of Swords there, it tells me that sometimes maybe you can't see clearly. It is veiled. You have another card here with veiled. There's something that you're just not seeing quite clearly yet. But I think with you increasing your knowledge in whatever this energy is, it makes me feel like you can do it, because there is happiness there. There's a possibility for you to be happy. There's something here that's making you feel joyful. And there's the knowledge card. There's the cards there. You know, he's clear thinking, he's rational, he's logical, he's fair. He does things not just for him, but for everyone. And I think that's what I was picking up on. Not I think, I know that's what I was picking up on, that you want to do the right thing for everyone here, but you're not sure how to do it so that you don't get trapped. That it's just like, so everyone's satisfied. Everyone has come to the point where they think, okay, we can see clearly now, we know how to move forward. But there's something there that's veiled. And with you increasing your knowledge or getting a mentor, seeking help and advice, you're able to clear that. So happiness lies, and I feel like things become illuminated to you when you get the advice, when you seek the advice and the help that you need, or you acquire the knowledge that you need. But this is, I mean, two major arcanas to begin your reading is kind of saying here that there are consequences to your actions. It's karmic retribution. It's the law of attraction. And that's what it is. this is the law of attraction, and you realizing that you lead. It's your decision. You're in charge. You're in charge of your own life. You're in charge of your own reality. You will create the world that you want to create, a one that's just for you, one that's right for you, one that feels comfortable for you, but not to the detriment of others. It's very much you saying, I want to do what makes me happy at the end of the day. Another major arcana, Aquarius. Another major arcana, and I think this week a lot of planets move into your sign as well. You've got Venus in Aquarius, you've got Mars in Aquarius, you've got the Sun in Aquarius, Mercury is in Aquarius as well. So I feel like maybe some of you are beginning to really see that there is hope and there's faith to a situation, even though you're extremely tired, and you feel like you've been battling for a long time with this. It's like, how do I separate myself from my individuality and the collective? Like, I once belonged to a group and now I want to go at this on my own. So how do I separate the two? How do I make that difference, and that, how do I make that separation without not losing my individuality, but how do I make that separation of, it's that saying, isn't it? It's congruence, where you were born into the world with your original self, and then as you grow older, you have your public image self, and it's merging those two together and finding out how you're able to move forward with that. You do kind of have this feeling like, I'm just bored of this situation now, but Source is saying don't give up, that faith will be renewed. Like, we know this is a testing time for you, but your faith is on, you are being renewed, and there's definitely a decision that needs to be made here, and wow, what is this? Is this about a relationship? I feel like some of you may be just bored of going around a situation over and over again, and you just don't know what to do about it. And for a long time you've searched within yourself, like, how do I forgive? How do I mend this relationship? How do I do this? Because it's taken, I've had the faith, I've had the courage, I've done the right things, I've done things the traditional way, and it's like, where has that got me? But Source is saying here that you do need to have faith that things will work out the right way. What was this card? Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. So this is to make you stronger, make you wiser, and expand you, Aquarius. So this week may not be too easy for you, especially with all those planets in your sign. It could be triggering a few emotions where healing is needed. You have two cards here now of healing and forgiveness. Capricorn had a similar message as well, but there's definitely something here about healing, forgiving, and moving forward with faith, restoring the faith, restoring the balance back into a relationship, a situation. So let's get one card of advice for you, because I have talked loads and loads and loads. Okay, another major arcana. Aquarius, what is going on with you this week? Oh wow, and Judgment. By the look of this reading, I'm just going to say you guys need to buckle up this week. It seems like you're doing a lot of inner reflection work. You're questioning yourself and you're questioning your motives for doing something in the first place. You're definitely defending your autonomy here. I can see that. So this is all about you tempering the situation, being patient with yourself as well. This is you're gonna come out of this wiser, stronger, and to a point where you're going to be following your inner compass. You're no longer going to be relying on external validation. And it's very much you tempering the situation, finding a middle ground as well, finding a balance, like that said. Increase your knowledge this is really important for you. Like learn, I think this is about learning about yourself, learning how capable you are and how strong you are, and to the point where you need to do what's right for you and follow your North Star, follow your direction, but also know that healing comes from within. When you heal yourself within, you then begin to shine and you lead by example, Aquarius. So let's get some Kipper cards for you and close out the reading. This is a huge major week for you, Aquarius. Huge week for you. So you have house. So some of you, this could be related to a house move. You could be wanting to move out. I was feeling like there was lack here of finances. I don't know if someone is lacking. Someone here is rethinking their financial status, their financial freedom, their abundance, the way they earn money, the way they make money. A lot of you may have lost money, like it was, again, what's the word I said with the Five of Pentacles there and the Seven of Cups? It was leaking out. You didn't know where the money was going, basically. Maybe you weren't taking accounts into things, you were just spending, and you weren't looking at how could I have spent so much and not realized it. The money leaked. I feel like the money did leak, and now you're reassessing things, you're looking at yourself within, you're trying to find answers. But a huge week for you, Aquarius. So try to take it easy as much as possible and try to live in the moment as well, and be joyful and be grateful for what you do have. I'll see you next week.